Question 7. In a primary school, the ratio of boys to girls is 7 to 8. That means for every 7 boys, there are 8 girls. So, for each statement, write down whether it is definitely true, that would be D, could be true, that would be C, or false, that would be F. The number of boys in the school is 49. Okay, so let's work out, is that definitely true, could be true, or is it false? Well, if it's 49, let's have a think about this. It's boys to girls, so if it's 7 to 8, and if the boys were 49, then if there were 7 in each group, so then that would be, if there were 7 in each group there, so then there could be 7 lots of 7 is 49, 8 lots of 7 would be 56. So that could work out. There would be 49 boys and 56 girls, and that could work. But there were not necessarily 7 boys in each part. There could be less. So as long as it's a multiple of 7, I know that that could be true, but not certainly true. So it could be true. The fraction of boys in the school is 7/8. Well, that's definitely not true. There's fewer boys than there are girls. Okay, the girls outnumber the boys. There's for each 7 parts of boys, for each 7 boys, there are 8 girls. So there can't be 7/8 of them, because that would leave only 1/8 girls. So this would be a ratio of 7 to 1 if this was the case. So that is definitely false. The fraction of the girls in the school is 8 out of 15. Well, let's have a look at this. There's 15 parts in total. For each 7 boys, there are 8 girls. So out of 15, out of the whole, all of those, out of 15, 8 are girls. So 8 out of 15 are girls. So that's definitely true. So I'm going to make sure I write D for definitely true. Okay, that's part A. Part B. In a secondary school, the ratio of boys to girls is 10 to 11. There are 830 boys in the school. How many girls are there in the school? Okay, so if there's 830 boys, then each part, I'm trying to find, whenever you're in a ratio question, find how many in one part. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. Find how many in one part. Okay. Now, if this was a total, I would add these up and divide by the total. But I'm not going to do that because I want to find for one part. So if there's 830 boys and that's 10 parts worth, then one part would be 830 divided by 10, which would give me 83. Okay, so there's 83 people, boys or girls, in a part. Okay, and if there's 11 parts of girls, I want 11, so girls are 11 parts of 83. So I'm going to do that, 11 times 83. And if you want to use a method like this, you can do 11 times by 83. 1 times 3 is 3, 8 times 1 is 8. Okay, put a 0 there. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 8 is 8. Work it out. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1. Carry the 1, 913. There must be 913 girls. Last thing I do before I move on to the next question, I'm going to check whether that sort of makes sense. There are 830 boys, and there are a few more, some more girls than boys, but not by a huge amount. Does this roughly make sense? 913? Yes, it does. I'm happy with that. So that's the end of question 7.